What is up, awesome people, and welcome back to part 2 of the Delta episode. So, in part 1, we just started off the Delta episode and got a brief introduction to it. And so far, I'm in kind of a bit of a loop-de-loop at the moment. I got no idea what's going on. There's keystones being stolen left, right, and center. Now, one thing I did forget to do in the last episode was go through how you get the national dex. I did mention I was going to do it, but I never actually did it. So let's go get that national dex now so you guys know how to do it. And if I catch any more legendary Pokemon that aren't within the Hoenn dex, I will be able to identify them now, which would be freaking awesome if I could actually do that. Alright, so for that we need to head back to Little Root Town and speak to Professor Birch. So Professor Birch will be down in his laboratory as per usual, and he's not getting chased by wild Shroomish or Poochyenas or Zigzagoons or whatever else he gets chased by. Anyways, Brandon's been keeping him up to date with everything that's been going on in my life. Sounds like a freaking stalker in my opinion. And with all that, he's going to upgrade my Hoenn dex into the national dex. So I can now see, as I said, national dex Pokemon Pokédex entries, which is awesome. I didn't want to talk to him. Alright, so I've got that. Let's continue on with our adventures. Alright, so in the last part of Delta episode, I was told I need to head to Devon Corporation. So let's continue off from there. So let's fly to Rushboro and meet up with Steven in floor 2 of the Devon Corporation. And let's see what the hell is going on. Alright, so Devon Corp is just up here. Here he is, he's standing up in front of the door. KrimZen, I'm sorry about summoning you so suddenly. It's well known how often my intuition turns out to be right, but I never imagined we would be meeting again this soon. I'm sorry to say it's not happy news that brings us together. Sigh. This isn't something we should discuss in public. Let's continue this inside. After you. Alright, so we're heading upstairs by the looks of it. Or somewhere inside. Ah, we're seeing the president again. Ah, it's his dad. KrimZen is here. Oh, welcome, welcome. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? Ho ho ho, I suppose I'm just getting old. Recently I've seemed to forget details just as soon as I learn them. Ho 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 ho. Dad? Ahem. Oh, I know. What you want to say? My, what a hasty, impatient one you are. What are we to do with such an impatient one for our Pokemon League champion? Oh, is that so? So you're the new champion, KrimZen. Then I guess we'll never break you of that impatience after all, Steven. Ho 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 ho. Dad! Ah, I know. Can't you take a joke? Now then, KrimZen. I'm afraid that I'm planning to start in rather a long and quite heavy topic. Are you sure that you're ready to take it all in? I guess so. Then I suppose I should begin. Let me first take us back 3,000 years to the days when the story began. Alright, we're going to get a little bit of backstory that's actually going to intertwine with the Pokemon X and Y story, which is really, really cool. There was once a great war at that time in a region far from here. That war was finally brought to an end by a weapon created by one man. And what energy source could power such a dreadful weapon? Do you know? You see, it ran on the life energy of Pokemon. The energy that could be gained by the sacrifice of so many Pokemon. There are surely many people who would call this reprehensible. But my grandfather, the president of Devon before me, said this. Couldn't we use the energy to improve the lives of Pokemon and people and Pokemon? And so he developed our greatest creation here at the Devon Corporation. Infinite energy. Thanks to infinite energy, Devon was able to become one of the top industries in Hoenn and developed into the giant you see today. You may be surprised to learn that the Devon parts you once recovered for us were in fact parts of a motor that would make it possible to power a submarine using infinite energy. It was not long before we began to expand our attempts to further human development. Next, we moved into exploring space. The rockets launched from the Moss Deep Space Center using our infinite energy. They are true results of our dreams, our passions in our technology. but never did we imagine that it could end up as the best hope for saving our world. My preamble has been quite long, but we arrive at last at the real issue. That is overwhelming catastrophe which now approaches us. A huge asteroid, more than 6 miles in diameter, is currently on track to collide with our planet. We have been working together with the Moss Deep Space Center, which was the first to recognize this danger. We are devising countermeasures that would use our rockets, but in order for these plans to succeed, we need a meteorite shard. So that's it. You want her to go and get that shard for you? Ha! That's my boy, alright. I knew you'd understand at once. It was hardly a deduction worthy of praise. I want you to make your way to the Granite Cave near Dewford. According to our surveys, you should able to find the kind of meteorite shards that we need there. And you, Stephen, I want you, son, to head for the Space Center at once, to start the preparations using that link cable that I gave you. Link cable? So it is to be a warp system. Yes, I understand. But Granite Cave? Ah, I see. The floor that we first met, the floor with the ancient wall paintings. It is true that there were many shards of meteorites scattered about there. It looks like as though it decided then, KrimZen, I will head for the Space Center in Moss Deep. If I learn anything, I will contact you at once. Though it will end up as another one-sided message like the one I sent you, I'm afraid. Good luck. Stephen, you be careful. Sure, whatever, Dad. That's what he's thinking. Then I will be counting on the two of you to take care of this for me. If you forget just what you need to do, come to talk to me again. Assuming I remember as well. Ho ho. Well, that was some deep and terrifying stuff. Bloody hell. It is nice that they actually took the time to reminisce back on the Pokemon X and Y main plot, and really nice Easter egg. There's actually another nice Easter egg in Pseudopolis City, so if I do take fly back there within the Delta episode, I'll show you guys the Easter egg and see if you guys can pick it up as well. Alright, so let's head to Dewford. We need to head back to Granite Cave and to where we first met Stephen at the big giant wall painting. And this will be the first chance that you guys get to see the wall painting exclusive to Omega Ruby as well. It's actually slightly different to the wall painting that you saw in our main walkthrough, which featured Kyogre. So obviously instead of Kyogre, it will feature Groudon. Oh, but what is this? It's Zinnia again and a Whismur. But there's the Groudon painting. It looks really cool. It looks like Godzilla a little bit too. Well, it seems it's like it's true. It really is just like the wall painting here. This one shows Primal Reversion, while that one shows Mega Evolution. I guess that proves it once and for all. Our great ancestors once lived here too. The ancestors who passed down through me the knowledge of how to protect the world. How to avert the threat that will appear from space as long was foretold. From a place higher even than the heavens. Huh? What is it, Asta? Huh? Oh! We do seem to meet an awful lot, KrimZen. Are you also interested in this old painting? Or are you here for the other? For one of the meteorite shards that can serve as a source of power. For the legendary Pokemon that lives in the heavens above. Either way, you know I adore you. That's it, I can't help it, I have to battle you. I'll play nice though and ask first. You're ready to battle me, right? Of course I am, I'm gonna kick your ass into space. That's Miguel. Now let's do it. Give me a good taste of everything. And you and your Pokemon have to offer. Right, let's do it! Here it's here right now. Pokemon trainer Zinnia wants to battle and she looks like a freaking ape. Alright, regardless, she's playing serious. She's gonna leave with Tyrantrum, which is Dragon Rock. The fossil from X and Y, and the new fossil from 6th Gen. So I'm gonna get the teammate there off on my Mighty Eater. And go straight for the play rough there, which is going to be super effective. And that is going to take it like a freaking beast. Stone Edge coming my way, probably will kill me if it's crit. Nope, didn't crit, which was good. That would have killed though. And Play Rough will finish off this Tyrantrum. So that's Tyrantrum down, which is awesome. So 2,145 experience there. Next up is Alteria. Dragon flying. So this thing will definitely live a play rough. And I don't want it to set up Cotton Guard. Okay, it's got Moonblast. That's going to do quite a lot of damage there to Martiena. It's not going to be enough to kill though. Let's go Crunch and finish it off. I don't want to miss with play rough, that's all. And now down goes Alteria. So 2026 there for Martiena, bringing it to level 62. What an amazing level that is. Okay, last up is Salamence. Right, Dragon Flying. Now this was a big pain in the rear side in the Elite Four. I probably should have swapped out. Who to go for? Might go into Wingull. I know Wingull can take at least one hit from this Salamence, so I just want to get an Intimidate off on this thing. Okay, it's got Dragon Claw. And that does a hell of a lot of damage. Oh, it's got Thunderfang, and it missed. I was not expecting Thunderfang at all. But that is just going to hang on there with the Ice Beam. I've never seen a Salamence live an Ice Beam before. And it goes for the Dragon Claw. That is going to take out my Pelipper. Unfortunately, Pelipper still did a good job regardless, but it was a bit unfortunate there. So send back out Martiena, get the Intimidate off on that Mence, and my Intimidate is no longer in effect, so I'm now fighting at full capacity. Go straight for the Sucker Punch there and take out that Mence, because I definitely know that the Salamence will outspeed my Martiena. So 3,000 there for Martiena and bringing Absol to level 49. And wants to learn Razor Wind. Oh, no, you are not learning Razor Wind. Right, that's Zinnia defeated. Yes, that's it. That's just what I'm looking for. 5,000 Pokédollars for winning that one. That's pretty sweet. Nice. Real nice, KrimZen. Oh, I really felt that one. Full points to you. That settles it. You get this Meteorite Shard as a reward. Alright, so we got the Meteorite Shard for winning that battle. So we just completed our little mission there for the Dem President. Huh? That glittering meteorite that you got there. It's sure giving off some vibes. I'd keep a tight hold on it if I were you, along with that shard I just gave you. Hey, the actions that you're taking now, are they based on the ideals you cling to? Or are they based on actual truths? And if they are, how much of the truth do you think you know? Huh? Yes ma'am, moving out. Such a spoiled girl you are, Asta. So what'll be our next stop, sweetie? Alright, another call here on my Pokénav, and it's Steven again. KrimZen, were you able to find the meteorite shard that we need? If you were able to secure it, could you hurry back to us at the Moss Deep Space Center? I'm afraid we don't seem to have much time left. I'll be waiting for you. Beep, beep, beep. Well, it looks like they desperately want me back at the Meteor Station, at Space Center in Moss Deep. So let's leave Granite Cave and head our way back to the Space Center in Moss Deep City. This should be our first time encountering what is inside the Space Center as well. Alright, let's head back to Moss Deep, heal up my Pokemon, and then see Steven and see what they want at the Space Center. Alright. Hello, Nurse Joy. Yes, I would like to heal my Pokemon. I do love how they pop up on the back screen and that little monitor too. I hope to see you again. Well, I hope as hell I don't see you again. That's a bit rude. Still can't get over they say that. I've gone the wrong way. Alright, so just need to head around here. Actually, I've got my bike. Let's put that on. Alright, the Space Center. And we should just be able to head up the back here and be allowed in. You must be KrimZen. Mr. Steven Stone told me he was expecting you. This way, please. Alright, this is the first time we get to see up on the next floor. We weren't actually allowed up here otherwise. Professor Cosmo, if I may interrupt you. Oh, KrimZen, thank you for coming. And you brought the meteorite shard with you. Well done. Alright, we handed the meteorite shard to Professor Cosmo. I was rather surprised to learn that you knew the Professor. You really do seem to make connections everywhere you go. Now then, Professor, could I ask you to explain once more about the current plan? Indeed, please come this way. Look at all that fancy stuff. I imagine that you have heard some of the situation from President Stern already. Our current plan involves using the infinite energy within our rocket, combined with the life energy of humans found in keystones. We will start off by artificially replicating the massive energy that is triggered at the time of Mega Revolution. We will fire the energy produced from our rocket into space. Create a warp hole. By creating a warp hole in the path of the incoming meteorite, we hope to be able to transport it somewhere far away from here. As a matter of fact, this technology already exists and has been incorporated in some of our commonly used devices. I think you know what I mean. Those panels that spin you about, then out you come, warp to another spot. I imagine you've stepped on a few such. An audacious plan, and using such technology you would. May I ask where exactly the asteroid will be warped to? Well, we're not entirely sure, but we do have a device that links the warp holes. We've named it the link cable, but there's no need to worry. Based on our theory, we can get at least guaranteed that we will be able to send it away from our planet. However, we realise that we'll need more energy than originally anticipated to control the link cable properly. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but with one more meteorite shard. Hold it right there. God, she doesn't take long. Nice! So this is the heart of the famous space center everyone talks about. Pretty impressive, huh, Asta? Excuse me, young lady, you can't just let yourself in here. Oh, where's the harm in it? Don't be such a stick in the mud. Right? Who are you? You're no sightseer. Oh me, we do seem to keep running into one another. You're a busy gal, KrimZen. Who are you? What are you doing here? Me? I'm Zinnia, just your regular old tourist, nothing more. Dreaming of taking a little trip into space. Heh. Oh, I see. So this is what has come of human technology and of hope and blood, sweat and tears and well, the list gets kinda long and boring, but it contains everything, huh? I know all about it. About just what kind of energy you're using to fuel this rocket thing. The abominable technology humanity thirst for up 3,000 years ago. So you're once again planning to claim this is best for humanity. Humanity, far out, I can't talk. Or best for the whole damn world. It's a snap of your fingers to repeat the sins of the past. Worse if what I overheard is true. This time you're about to commit an error more abominable than before. Tell me, would you rather we sit here wringing our hands waiting for that meteorite to strike us? Ha ha ha, what's up with that? You're a pretty simple guy for a former Pokemon League champion. Then I guess I'll hang my hopes on what our current champion will have to say. So how about it, KrimZen? What do you think? Do you have some better idea? I got nothing. Really? Too bad. Guess I was expecting more than I should have from you. Hey, that's fine though, we're pretty normal. Look, I've nothing here to criticize the way you guys are looking at this. But I want to be sure that you thought this through well and good. You know, there are necessary sacrifices and there are unnecessary sacrifices. What a disappointment. This is the best you can do with all your current knowledge and technology? Instead of trying to make something out of nothing, you'd rather repeat the mistakes of the past straight up. No, you're gonna add new mistakes on top. That really takes the cake. You guys need some imagination. Huh? Oops. But you were all in the middle of a conversation or something, right? Sorry about that. I guess we'll just let ourselves out then. Come on, Asta. Meh. Who was that woman? And the way she spoke to us. It's almost as she came here from some kind of confirmation. And yet, I feel as though I should know her from somewhere. Ah, Professor, forgive me. I believe you were trying to tell us something before that woman interrupted us. Ah, yes. You see. In order to complete the warp hole, you will need another meteorite shard, an extremely pure one. Then we should head to Granite Cave once again. No. The kind of meteorite shard we need this time can only be found at Meteor Falls. Meteor Falls? I see. Perhaps we'll learn something there. I will head to Meteor Falls at once. Follow as soon as you're ready. I feel we might discover even more than a meteorite shard there. Well, things are definitely folding out very interestingly. Anyways, I'm probably going to leave it there for this episode. We're definitely getting a little bit of plot unfolding, and things are getting very interesting, as I said. So, thank you so much for taking the time to take out... I honestly cannot talk in this episode. I'll try that again. Thank you so much for taking the time of your day to check out this episode. If you like what you see, make sure to stick around for future episodes. And don't forget to check out the previous episodes of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire if you haven't already. And until the next episode, this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now. And hopefully next episode I can talk a little bit better. Oh my goodness. But anyways, ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!